Hello and welcome to TRT World, live from Istanbul. I'm Tatiana Anderson. Also ahead on the program.
No Africa policy outlined by the Trump administration. When he took office, he said America first. So observers really didn't objectively expect for him to put Africa first. But July 15th has now been declared a public holiday. What are we expecting to hear from these politicians? Bruce, the last presidential debate is over. Trump went into this behind in the polls. How do you think his performance will impact his numbers moving forward?
Behind in polls? Whose polls?
Well, national polls, an aggregate of national polls.
Well, it
Trump
depends
was
on
behind.
which poll you're looking for.
One of the main purposes of President Trump's trip is to get a look at prototypes for his controversial new border wall.
A new CBS News poll shows that 57% of Americans are now in favor of stricter gun laws.
And is there any significance to the fact that President Trump really took his decision about the YPG just in the days before Erdogan came to visit him in Washington? Does that mean anything?
So we heard from the mothers of Black Americans who were killed by gun violence or by police this week at the Democratic National Convention. How important is it to highlight these issues when it comes to the modern day civil rights struggle?
It is very, very important.
The UK's Theresa May just arrived, and we're also just learning that May has bilateral meetings set with all of the leaders of the G7 except for President Donald Trump. This is something that the presidential candidates are weighing in about. Hillary Clinton reaching out to the city's mayor and Donald Trump reaching out to the state's governor. This is the message that people have here on the streets. This storm system is once again having its effect on the World Series. Officials announced that Game 5 will not resume in Philadelphia until tomorrow night, weather permitting, of course. Brian?
Hard to believe we're talking about 60-mile-an-hour winds along the Jersey Shore tonight. Tatiana Anderson in Utica, New York. Thank you for that report.
That is the news for now. Your headlines are up next.